So guys, GGG released a new interview with one developer from the team, and it is called Zacci, game designer on Volatiles, Monster Balance, and K-pop. What does that mean? The first interview was really cool, was funny, was good. So we are, of course, going to watch the new interview. We are going to watch them all.
The hyena boss has killed me a ridiculous number of times. I have no question, I'm just salty about it.
I think the hyena boss is cool. I like the hyena boss. And I like it because it destroys people.
So yeah, what do you do at GGG?
It's a good question. What do I do? Sometimes I don't even know what I'm doing. That's the beauty of it.
Look, GGG, you have a game designer over there that he says that he doesn't know what he's doing. I can do that job. I can do a job where I don't know what I'm doing. Hire me already, brother.
Primarily, I balance monsters. It's kind of like quality checking them, which isn't just balance. It'll be like, oh, maybe the projectile could come out a little bit sooner, or the animation could be a bit slower or faster. So just everything that goes into completing the fight and making it a finished fight.
And bosses.
Hey, GGG, I can do that too, brother. I am not trying to take this dude's job, obviously, but I can do something like that. Hire me.
As well.
Yeah, bosses. Definitely, bosses take the most time. That's monsters are easy. That's scrub work.
Okay, so you are telling me you spend more time on bosses than monsters. That is why bosses are not so bullshit as monsters, and monsters kill you more than bosses. Okay, now we know why.
For many of us, myself included, we don't really know what the day-to-day work of a designer actually looks like. Is it like a lot of spreadsheets, meetings?
It's definitely a lot of spreadsheets. The way we even just make the monsters, it's kind of like a glorified spreadsheet program that we have in-house. And then meetings is probably where we differ from other companies. We don't really do that many meetings. We just do the work. You get more done if you don't have meetings.
Okay, I can get behind that. Okay.
It's true, because we don't have like weekly stand-ups or anything like that.
No, none of that. Mark wants something, he'll just come out to you and tell you what he wants, and you just do it. Or tell him that it's a bad idea, and then think of something else.
How often does that happen?
Not very often.
usually he knows what he's doing.
Usually he knows what he's doing.
Look at this fuck chair. We don't even have functional chairs. One of them just like, ah, yes, this is a good, yeah, look at this good blade.
Dude, that is a cool fucking place to work. Imagine being the dude that works sitting right here, right? So you are sitting working all day next to Mark and Jonathan. How cool would that be, dude? I know that probably if I get hired, when I get hired, I am not going to be sitting there. I understand. I am just saying that it will be awesome, right? They are right there, dude, and you can tell them, hey, this is bullshit, this is not bullshit, this is cool, whatever the fuck.
Well, let's get right into spreadsheets then. We've got a few here. For us nerds, could you talk us through what we're looking at?
All right, this is a monster skill. And we have the Prowling Shade, which is a monster everyone loves because it turns invisible and runs away from you and you can't kill it.
Everyone hates that monster, by the way, and that is why he's being sarcastic about it.
And it freezes you a lot. The way I make it freeze people a lot is with the stat you see here. So it freezes you 2.5 times more often than it would normally.
And was this a you decision?
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. And then I guess...
Okay, now we know who to hate! Brother, that monster is bullshit! That monster is the whole reason why I use a throwing charm when I go into maps. I always have a throwing charm because of that fucking monster to avoid being frozen. I don't want to be frozen. It is boring and lame to be frozen. So now we know who to hate. I am just joking around, by the way, guys.
The extra stat there, the spell maximum action distance, that just tells the monster how far it should use the skill from. So it's just to stop it from using skills off screen. The numbers is just the damage values for spells. And then you just have a little checkbox there for me to make sure the monster's being balanced.
Oh, so someone's actually done it.
Yeah, someone's actually looked at it. think it's important to have monsters that, especially in the Prowling Shades case, where it's like there's like one at a time, they need to be dangerous or not necessarily annoying, but give you something to watch out for.
They are annoying, my dude. They are for sure annoying. But I don't know if that is because of the numbers. Because here in here, let's be honest in here, guys. He's talking in here about tweaking the numbers. And they are annoying because of their behavior, which is different, right?
I mean, it paints a picture of the area, right? When you said Machinarium, like, I know what's there. I know that.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
It's like Devourers in PoE 1 are iconic because they were annoying and they killed a lot of people.
And they are still in PoE 2, and these monsters are annoying. And you know why they are annoying? Not because they are dangerous, but because they hide from you and you can't kill them. And you say, well, I have to move on and not kill these bad boys because it is annoying waiting for them to come out of the floor. But then they are a rare, and you need to kill the rare to be able to clear the map. So you have to wait for the motherfucker to spawn back up. These worms are lame, GG. Nobody wants to fight a worm that hides. Just remove them from the game. Why did you bring them back to PoE 2? Nobody likes these worms.
And so you make monsters that people are going to remember.
You're the reason
Yeah, we remember them because they suck!
I hate this monster.
Brother, he got called out right there. Like, we don't even need to call him out because people right there in the interview are calling him out. Look at that. You're the reason I hate this monster. This is cool that you have people right there going at it, you know.
This monster is getting frozen at my negative 30 cold res, right?
Yeah, the problem is me, not the fact that you're not putting cold res gear
Oh,
on.
great, cool.
Yeah, just make
Okay, basically he just told him and us, get good, put cold resistance, use the charm, just get good, brother. That is what he's telling, that we suck and we are not dodging the mechanic or doing stuff to not get hit.
making sure. It's never the player's fault.
Yeah, never a skill issue, always a Zacci issue. Who is the cat girl in your Discord display picture?
That is Yeji from ITZY, K-pop group.
Oh, so you're a K-pop fan.
Yeah, K-pop.
We were talking about this earlier. I didn't realize this. What's your favorite K-pop groups then?
Yeah, Twice, ITZY.
I know nothing about K-pop, guys. I have nothing to add to this conversation. I just know that girls in K-pop are hot. That is all that I know.
That's not a group, it's just a soloist, IU. She's really good. Stray Kids. It's probably the only boy band I really like. It's seasonal. I'll listen to K-pop for 6 months, then I'll listen to like heavy metal for 6 months.
Okay, we have some heavy metal in there. Okay, I can respect that, base. Since you listen heavy metal for 6 months, I give you the 6 months of K-pop. That is a good exchange. I agree to these terms. Okay, let it go.
Why not? Depending on what you're balancing, maybe.
Exactly. Exactly.
So yeah, related to all this stuff, how do you decide how much damage a monster does? Like, I understand it's a bit different in PoE 1 and 2.
Yes. Well, okay, we have some kind of like, the average monster should do roughly X% of the player's health per hit. Just so you know, stuff isn't too easy or too hard.
You can't tell us what X is?
It's somewhere between 6 and 8, I think. So at least early games, so kind of like a wolf hitting you is gonna kill you in like 5 hits, because early game you have less defense, but it's kind of a range. It's gonna depend on your resistances and stuff. And then
He revealed that, okay, 6 to 8% of your life should be per hit in the end game. Okay.
and from there, it's kind of just vibes, what I feel on the day. I might decide that I want to put shock chance on there. It doesn't really increase the damage unless you get hit twice, but it's just a spur of the moment decision I might make. And then people just have to deal with it forever.
Amazing.
Because I'm probably not going to go back and change it.
How many players have you killed with vibes?
Probably a majority of them, because everyone's favorite Chaos Volatiles was very vibes based.
Oh, was it?
Dude, you are telling me that we died a lot to the volatile plants because you just felt like it. That day you just felt like fucking us in the ass with the volatile plants. That explains a lot, dude. That explains a fucking lot. Those wolves are not as deadly as the ROAS in PoE 1 at the start of the game, you know.
I just felt like that was an appropriate number at the time. And sometimes I get stuck thinking of myself and I'm like, I know how to dodge volatiles. I know what they look like. I know what to look out for. This seems fine. And then it goes live and sometimes it's not quite fine.
Chaos
Or it's
volatiles are vibe volatiles.
Vibe volatiles. Sometimes it's just based on, at least also with the Chaos volatiles, we had assumed Chaos res might have been a little bit easier to get than what was realistic.
But that is the thing, dude. There are things, okay, I agree with you there a little bit, because your reasoning was you get chaos resistance and you can handle this. But that was a problem, that even if I get 75 chaos resistance, that as you are saying, it is hard to get, but even if I get 75 chaos resistance, the volatile plants are still going to kill you and you still have to dodge them. It doesn't matter if you have 75% chaos resistance. They hit hard as fuck. They are a lot of projectiles. They explode one over the other. You are going to die.
So they were also wrong in that sense. So it's both me putting damage too high and just our internal expectation of chaos res kind of made a double mistake there.
I mean, so ideally you're sort of coordinating with the other designers and balance teams to try and, because you can't do this in isolation, obviously.
Not really, no. Though, but as for the actual balance of the monsters, it's almost primarily me. Because, at least personally, I think it's easier to filter it all through one person.
Bro has some big balls. I will tell you this. This dude has some big balls. Because when you go out to an interview that every player is going to see, well, not every player, but a lot of players are going to see, and maybe content creators are going to talk about it. And you tell them, dude, I am the person that makes all the damage in the fucking game deal the damage that it does. Brother, people are going to get pissed at you. Ah, so you are the person that is guilty because of for my deaths. You, like, the dude has some big balls, dude. That is something I can tell you. Because people are going to tell you, you are the person that is fucking us in the ass with these damage numbers.
Because a problem you get in PoE 1 is with 20 different people balancing the game over 10 years, it's like all over the place. Because everyone has their own ideas. I had the time with PoE 2 to set it up in a way that everyone else can contribute to balance. We have a whole bunch of like damage templates, and if you think it's a regular spammable spell, there's a set of numbers that you can just put in and it will work for 90% of cases.
And you've got more calculators for PoE 2 to help you make more tools at this point?
Like, I've got the calculator that I built for PoE 2, which doesn't exist for PoE 1. I'm working to...
You know what would be cool, guys? Give us that. Give us that tool to the players. Give us that. Or put it in a game. Put it inside the game so we can use it. To know what the fuck is happening, because we don't know what is going on in this game, dude. Okay, rant over. I continue.
Towards improving everything in PoE 1 to work more like the way I balance PoE 2, so it becomes more consistent and easier for everyone to do. So there's a future for PoE 1 where everything is much more balanced from the get-go. Yeah.
Exciting.
I told you guys that the development of PoE 2 would indirectly and directly help the development of PoE 1, and people told me that I was crazy, that PoE 2 is entirely detrimental to PoE 1. Nah, that is not true. Both games help the other game.
One day.
One day. One day at GGG. So, the hyena boss has killed me a ridiculous number of times. I have no question, I'm just...
The boss that kills me the most in maps, that I hate with a passion, is the big skeleton that comes from the hole in the middle. And you fight him around the hole, and he's a big skeleton. The boss is cool, okay? The boss is cool. But it is really fucking tanky, and it kills you, and it fills the whole map with fire, and you die, and you break the map, and you lose the portal. Fuck that boss! balance that boss, brother. Please watch this video, Zacci, and balance that boss. It is the big skeleton, dude.
Salty about it.
Just salty.
Yeah.
I had the data on boss kills.
Oh dear. Is it
He's
up
like
there?
top. He was like top 5 at one point.
Okay, I don't feel that bad then.
I did change him recently. I'm gonna chip away at it. I look at the list and I decide if I should maybe fix a few of them. So I do slowly fix some of the more aggressive bosses, like the hyena boss.
So next time when I go back to fight him,
I like that the hyena boss is deadly, dude, because the slam, you can dodge the slam. If you're dying to the slam, how we said earlier, get good.
I'll kill him easier. And it's not because I'm better, it's because Zach.
But the hyena has some bullshit, which are the hyenas on top that are throwing you spears. And that bullshit can one-shot you out of nowhere. That is some crap. Fuck that.
He has made it easy.
Yes, I have. I've deemed you worthy to pass through Act 2 now. You can kill the hyena.
It's just an illusion. Skill is just an illusion.
Exactly.
But following on from that a little bit, as designers, you often will get the brunt of the feedback for the game, right? Like, how do you deal with that emotionally? Like, is it, does it get to you?
I mean, I don't want to say I'm dead inside, but I don't know, none of it really phases me, because it's like, it is what it is. Kind of terminally online, I'm kind of past the point of letting things online affect me. So I do a lot of reading, and I feel like you just have to find what's valid within the sea of all the feedback.
He's basically preemptively telling you, after you watch this interview and you have your opinion, I don't give a fuck about that opinion. He's telling us before he even released the interview. Okay, okay.
Do you simp for Al Kaiser, or does he simp for you?
It's probably a symbiotic relationship.
What the fuck, Zacci? Alright, fuck you. Zacci! Zacci, fix it now. What are you doing? Get back to work.
Hey, I will be using this. Hey, Alk, I will be using this too because I didn't know this previously, but now I know it is you. When something fucks me in the ass in the game now, hey, Zacci, fix your game, dude!
You can use me for content, and I just get to have some fun. So that's what's important. I just get to have a little bit of fun in Twitch chat sometimes.
I don't know what this is, but I've been told to ask you for your best Elk LFG impression.
Let me try and imagine the GIF in my head, even though I have aphantasia and I can't see it. It's kind of like, yeah.
I'm pretty sure that'll make people. Someone will make a GIF of that.
Yeah. It's like,
How does a boss get designed? Like, who designs what skills a boss should have, they should be doing?
boss design, it's pretty collaborative. Mark might have some ideas that he'll give us, or he might have some very specific, like, I really want the...
Dude, I want to work in this office. Yeah, brother. Dude, hey, hire me already, dude. I want to work in there. Look at that. They are just chilling over there, dude.
boss to do this one thing, but you guys figure out the rest.
I understand.
And then all the designers will come up with some loose ideas. We let the animators or effects artists pitch in, because they're making the effects and the animations, and they might have like a really cool vision in their mind. And we want to let everyone kind of have their ideas. So if they come up with something cool, we're kind of like, oh yeah, that sounds sick. We'll just do it. So we're very open. So like they might want to make something slower, and we're like, okay, just do it. We'll make it do more damage. Doesn't matter. You do whatever you want. We'll make the damage appropriate. Yeah, you make that slime take 5 seconds, and I'll just kill the player. It's fine.
That hand, brother. I hate the hand. I told you the other day that the camera, when he fucked the 100 Omniphobias, was zoomed out, and when you are actually playing, it is closer. Look, it is closer. You can't see the fucking hand. That is why the hand kills you. Because you can't see it. Give me the zoomed out cam when you give me the fucking hand. Of course. And don't tell me you can see the shadow in the floor. Sometimes there is so many fucking shit happening in the screen, or so much shit happening in the screen, that you don't see the shadow. And you don't see the hand up, and you don't see the shadow. And then it drops, and you are dead. Fuck that.
So yeah, it's very collaborative. It's not just designers. We let everyone pitch in.
Do you have any examples of bosses where like you can remember the artists had a lot of say in making it work, or like specific ideas that came through?
Man, I don't ever remember what happened yesterday. I just come into work and do my job, and when the day's over, it's gone.
I mean, in that case, then, what's your favorite boss in Path of Exile 2 so far?
It's
My favorite boss in Path of Exile 2 so far. That is a hard one. Count Honor is up there. The Arbiter of Ash is up there. Count Honor, the Arbiter of Ash. Yaman Rai is a good one. Dorian is a good one. The Triad bosses are good. The Arbiter of Ash is good. The King in the Mist is cool. The Trial Master is cool. Who else is cool? The Viper in Act 3. The Poison Viper is cool. What else is cool? I don't know. There are a lot of cool bosses, but those are out of the top of my head.
probably the Perennial King, the boss at the end of Act 2. Just the whole, especially Part 2, and the sequence leading up to Part 2 where he cuts the whole bloody caravan in half.
I named this one.
Then the fight. I'm also quite attached to that fight because we had a really hard version internally that was a lot of people couldn't beat, and I really liked that version, which isn't what's on live. It's a much more reasonable version on live.
Bring it back.
But yeah, I mean, we could do an Uber version one day, maybe.
Yeah.
More tornadoes that are faster, more Gatling gun things that go across the arena. But that guy's just really cool. I think the visuals and the whole theming and stuff is just really cool.
The whole fight sequence is cool. You are fighting inside, like on top of the caravan. Then he destroys the caravan and you fight down and he's transforming. The whole thing is cool.
Are you team lights on or lights off?
Lights off. Man, all the office lights got turned on at some point. I hate it.
Yeah,
perfect.
That's actually nice though. We probably shouldn't. Rowan will kill us, but
The candles in the background look sick.
yeah, I do have candles.
I don't mind. I think both things are cool. Sometimes lights on, sometimes lights off. Both things are cool.
I could probably just ask to have it turned off.
Tell me about your side projects. Path of Exile isn't the only game you've been working on.
Yeah, I like to keep myself busy. Probably because of my ADHD. So when I work on a...
Guys, are we having an increase on ADHD, or simply people are calling, when you like doing stuff, people just call it ADHD, and the real amount of people that really have ADHD is lower? Because now everybody has ADHD. Nah, brother, it can't be like that. It can't be like that.
fan project called Poke Rogue. It's a roguelike using Pokemon. It's a very interesting concept that hadn't really been done before, so a little bit of balance. I even help with the art, so that's just fun, just keeps me busy a little bit at night.
You were a Reddit mod for Path of Exile before you started working here.
Yeah.
What was...
Brother, I have to do something, guys. What can I do? Mark was a player and became GGG. He was at the Reddit mod for Path of Exile, and now he became GGG. I have to be the guy that I did videos about Path of Exile and then I became GGG. I will send them my resume, dude. I can be the dude, brother. So yes, he was indeed a Reddit mod for Path of Exile. Hey guys, I can be the dude that was YouTuber and made it to GGG.
What is that like?
It was... I don't know, fun's not the word. Even though I'm a weird person.
Interesting.
I think it just falls back to that I like to have things to do.
Wait, was I holding... There's going to be cup continuity now. Because sometimes I'm holding this and sometimes I'm not. But it's been nice. It's just not tea because I was told that that tap is poison and not to use it. Did you get your tea from that? Well, apparently there was a weird smell like a couple weeks ago and they're looking into it. It's probably poison.
So if Jin's not on tomorrow, we know why.
Yeah.
My chaos resist.
Okay. Yeah.
Do you have any cool tidbits or spoilers, things you could maybe tell us about what's coming out that we can
Please.
sneak into the edit without anyone noticing?
The Druid, Act 4.
I'm, as of today, working on some cool stuff for the Gauntlet, for Zizaran's Gauntlet.
Oh, hey.
Some more custom stuff that I'm going to make sure isn't data mineable this time. And so it will surprise everyone when they get there.
Oh, very cool.
Yep.
Finally, if you were president of Path of Exile and money and time wasn't an object, what would you add to the game?
Ooh. I just really, it's really personal, but I really want Void Fletch in the game, in PoE 2. It's already in PoE 1, but it could also be better there. So how about in both games, just make Void Fletch available and good and viable? I just want to play Void Fletch.
Great. I'm sure a lot of people can. It's a cool unique.
It is.
It's very cool. Well, cool. Thanks so much, Zacci, for coming downstairs.
Thank you
Having a
for
chat.
inviting me downstairs. I would never come down here otherwise. I have no business down here.
The forbidden downstairs corner.
That's too nice.
Oh, my leg is sore. Oh, fuck.
We're turning this into a club now. Oh, we could put on some twice.
Hell yeah.
Hey, that was a good one, guys. That was a good one. I like it because I got a little... I like that thing where you can see inside of what happens in the game, right? And we saw the spreadsheet, right? So I like that. I like that. Yeah, hire me. I can do that job. Trust me. I am not a pussy, brother. I can adapt. I can learn. I can bring up the energy, dude. But that was a cool interview. I hope they keep doing it. I think this is really cool. We learned how the company works. We learned stuff about the game. We have fun. We laugh. Please just keep doing it. It is cool. But also tell us information about the 0.3, dude. We are like 1 month away. We need to know at least if we are going to get the Druid. Because 1 month before the 0.2, you told us if we're going to get the Amazon. It is time for us to know about the Druid. But hey, that is another topic, dude.